After all, it's still doing a Christmas event.
Oh! Halo Infinite event, let's go.
Halo Infinite's that new weird one, isn't it?
The newest Halo game? It's a normal Halo. What do you mean by weird?
I don't know, the only thing I've heard from people is it's weird.
It's good. Well,
Well, let's see if this beta profile for iOS 13 will run on the second generation iPad, which I have now emailed myself.
Oh, hey. You want to know an actual game that actually exists on the Steam?
What?
Who the fix Dick Died and Dash?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I know, Connor. I'm pretty sure it's on my, my wish list. iPad OS 13 beta profile, invalid profile.
That is not the response I expected. I kind of half expected you to know about it, and then, but I didn't expect you to just be like, yeah, it's on my wish list.
It is, though.
Dude, it was on sale recently.
Was it?
Don't ask why I know this.
I know why you know this.
Duh.
Jesus Christ, turn down your gain.
Don't check my library.
Turn down your gain already, you insane monkey. Just put it on like 80.
Mic, sound settings. Device properties. 80 there. I did it.
Alright, and I'll just turn you up in Discord. Problem solved.
Cool. Now my friends are gonna be like, yo, why the fuck are you so quiet? And I'm gonna be like, turn me up, dumbass.
Having you in 200, you still are a little bit quiet, but at least it's not clipping. Honestly, I think clipping is worse. Did I find every number in the Fixmas thing? I did not. Let me take care of this right now. What have I found? I have found an emote. I have unlocked fireworks. Also, Connor, is the game showing up in Steam, like that I'm playing it and you can connect to it and whatnot, or do I have to invite you?
No, it's still loading.
Wait until you see the Christmas factory, Connor. It's not done yet. Right, I needed more copper Fixmas ornaments in order to, make the trees. That's what I was doing. I cannot believe this holiday event is still going. Can you? Yo, you good?
Me, yeah, I'm good. I'm just.
Oh, you just weren't speaking.
Of some of the videos you've posted.
Videos where?
In memes.
Oh, I don't even remember what I've posted in there as of late. What have I posted in there? Oh, I think I put like an MK video a little while ago. But that's not what you're talking about, is it?
I kind of had my childhood ruined a little bit by watching the full Crack Miser video.
Full what?
Crack Miser.
What are you talking about?
I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm high on crack. Full video.
Oh, yeah, what... Wait, what's that got to do with your childhood?
Because I grew up watching Year Without a Santa Claus.
You know, I'm gonna be completely honest, I totally forgot I grew up watching that shit, too. I just... didn't remember it. Somehow.
Cool. Welcome, people, to the stream. And I only have one PC running this stream. I have the second monitor.
And your internet is probably still terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like at the end of the internet line.
End of the internet line?
Like, you know how it technically runs to your house via a cable or whatever? Or something like that?
I gotta go put drops in my grandfather's eyes, and then I want to hear this.
Okay. Ah, shit. This one.
Alright, let me hear this weird explanation just so I can hear how badly you understand technology.
I don't know, from what I know, that like internet providers run a cable into your house. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, usually fiber optic or something.
Yeah, I'm like at the end of the cable on my screen.
That should make a huge difference. Should make a small one, but not a huge one.
That, and for some reason, I'm just like the lowest priority in my house for some reason.
I think you can go into... I don't remember how, but I think the Christmas Factory. Do you like it?
Bro, this is just how I remember
It's
Christmas.
not done. This is
What?
not even close to done. I need to make an entire second one of these red ball lines because these red ones produce at half the rate of the blue ones for some reason. And then I need each one of these to run into production for something else. Forgot to set what up.
Oh, did I set those off already? Huh.
What are you talking about?
My explosives I put on the Christmas tree.
You probably did.
Damn.
I think I unlocked a blueprint for fireworks or something.
Excuse me, how do I open the thing that looks up blueprints?
And oh yeah, you can make fireworks. Sweet fireworks. And like 2 others. But yeah, press N and you can search for materials and things.
Sparkly fireworks.
Yo, everybody watching this stream know where I can get an iPad OS 10 beta profile? Or not profile, I need a restore image at this point. Because Apple is like, you can no longer use these profiles, they're too old. If anybody do, hit me up.
Okay, what we need to do... Alternative Noblest camo. Ooh. Yo, let's go. Alright, so I need snow and branches.
Snow and branches. I think branches you can make with presents in a constructor. So you can just set one up to do that pretty easily.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make a firework factory to fuel my, let's just say, addiction to explosive devices in video games.
What's the, what's it called when you're, like... There's a word for it. If people that, like, work with explosives are, like... Oh, God, what's it called? It's like when you work with when you work with explosives, you work with like pyrotechnics. What's the word for the people that do that?
Pyrotechnician?
That's what it is, pyrotechnician. You're just a pyrotechnician.
Yo, the cart's still going.
Oh my god, the one going between the two factories.
Yeah.
Why did I let you build that?
Why did you let me do that? Because it doesn't get in the way at all, and it's just kind of funny.
How is the power grid doing? I'm very much saturating the power grid with Christmas.
Frost, is that you? Did you just follow the stream? I thought you were gonna write,
What are you talking about?
One of my, friends just followed my stream after. I'm like, hey, I gotta go stream with someone. Go follow me at twitch.tv/FromTheChicken.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'll go in and I'll write bunker in your stream.
And I'm really on edge onto whether that mic I gave you is better than the headset one or not, because I can hear more of a fullness in your voice, but it is more quiet in order to have it not clip. And because you don't have good like audio set up, it's picking up on like echo and stuff. So I'm really on the fence as to whether that thing was an upgrade.
Oh, so did you get all the things?
In the advent calendar, I think I did.
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
All right.
8,
How thick is
9,
this
10.
section over here? This section is 1, 2,
11.
3,
I'm going to not do the obvious
4,
dick joke.
5, 6.
12, 13, 14.
I think by you saying that, you made the obvious dick joke, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually make a joke. I just referenced the dick joke. 17.
The Christmas factory may be way too big.
Where the fuck is 18?
Good question. There's a little search bar if you just want to straight up cheat.
No. Oh, there's 18.
God, my game is chugging. I really need to get the server working on the server downstairs.
19.
Speaking of which, I also need to figure out why my server cannot execute cron jobs. I know it uses the hardware clock, and it has trouble accessing the hardware clock, so that might be why. That was completely meaningless to you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said. You might as well have been speaking fucking, what's a language I don't have any understanding
Well, I would
of?
say Japanese, but you probably consume enough hentai to learn it.
No, I might know, like... I know to say damn? And... I mean, technically, hentai is the Japanese word.
No, I'm out of iron.
Right, how do
Iron
I
ones,
make...
whatever shall I do?
How do I make... Okay, where the fuck is... Oh, Fixmas. Fixmas tree.
It produces
branches?
15 presents per minute. I think you need to use presents to make branches in a constructor?
So I need a constructor to make...
I'm not sure. Off the top of my head, I'm honestly not sure.
So wait, can I not just steal presents from your factory without fucking everything?
Oh, you definitely can. The line for the blue balls is completely backed up.
Oh.
I'm aware.
You can't just say that.
How many does Fixmas gift tree produce?
That's too perfect.
I've forgotten already. Did I do my math wrong? Hold on a minute.
So we have a fixed mystery factory, and the line for the blue balls is all backed up.
It is. Not even kidding.
I know, right?
15 per minute. Each one of these takes 10. Oh, wait, each one of these takes 5 per minute and produces 10 per minute. That's how that works.
Ah, fuck. You know what we should do?
What?
We should fix the racetrack.
Yeah, we should do that eventually.
Now.
I can't be bothered because I gotta finish Fixmas Factory before they close the event.
So then we'll have a factory completely ready and already have everything
for next year.
Wait, where's all the fun in that when we could just keep the materials in some storage crates and then just put it back together? Well, you know, like a
because that'll be so
Christmas.
fucking hard.
It'll be like normal Christmas. Then putting up
Man, normal
the
Christmas sucks.
Hold up, yeah. 7.
I'm the only person who actually doesn't really like the whole break out the decorations thing. Like, to me, it's just really annoying. I can't be the only one.
And for what? That thing's what?
That finds, like, alright, we gotta bring down the 14 boxes and spend a week decorating, like, really annoying. There's no way I'm the only person.
Fun and festive.
Man, fuck off.
Fuck
when
you.
I get older,
Christmas is like
I'm
my
gonna
favorite
keep a pine tree in a pot that I care for all year round. I'm gonna put lights on it when the holidays come around, and that's it. That's my fucking decorations.
What if you're allergic to pine trees?
I'm not. 15, 30, 45.
Oh my god, they changed the color of the pauses. For the tracks. It's
60.
now yellow instead of the same color.
60 and 60 is 120. And then I add on this, and this goes over 120 now. So I want splitters. Did I center these in the tiles? No, I didn't. I literally just started building these all the way from one end. That's right. I centered it on the end tile, I believe? Yeah, I centered the hitbox on the end tile, and then I just built.
Hey, are you making actual snow yet?
I don't think so. Centered it on the end tile, and I had the bits there bump up against the line. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe I'm making actual snow. Why? You gonna start making it?
Okay. So we need. Do you happen to have the materials to make a new Fixmas tree thing?
What do you mean, new Fixmas tree thing?
Like any copper ornaments, Fixmas.
Oh yeah, I have those on me. Plenty of them.
Yeah, can you drop me some?
Yeah, give me a sec. Did I do this right? I don't think I did that right at all. What do you need exactly?
20 copper, 20 iron, or 20 copper ornaments.
Oh, here, just disassemble that tree.
Thank you. And then can you just give me the materials for a constructor while you're here?
Do you not have the materials for a constructor on you?
No, I have nothing on me.
What is needed for a constructor?
Constructor, that would be 2 reinforced iron plate and 8 cable.
That should be more than enough for that. Oh god, I've fallen off. What did you just say?
Dankeschön.
What the hell?
That's thank you in German.
Oh, I thought bitte was used as thank you.
There's multiple ways to say thank
Got
you
it.
in German.
I remember Duolingo saying bitte in German was an all-purpose politeness word. So it's used to say, like, both pardon and thanks.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what did you say again?
Dankeschön.
Are you saying Gern? Or Dern?
Dankeschön.
Donkershine.
Like a K. Or a
Okay.
C. It's like a K sound.
Got it.
Dankeschön. I believe. Bro, it hasn't even been a month since I last took German, never mind. Alright.
I'm starting up my Duolingo classes at night again.
For what language?
German.
Nice, nice.
I just fell out of the habit of doing it for a long time, even though I've been intending to. Mainly because I really, if I'm gonna move to the EU, I'd like to go for Germany or a Nordic country, and trying to learn to speak a Nordic language is fucking balls. So Germany it is.
Might I recommend Switzerland, having been there?
I'll consider it. Any of the Nordic nations seem fine.
Xmas tree branch.
Yeah, you know what I fucking hate? If you ask people that identify as socialists, they'll tell you socialist nations are nations like the Nordic ones. But if you ask people that aren't socialists, they're like, oh yeah, it's fucking Cuba. It's like, yeah, Cuba has socialist values, but it's also like a dictatorship, essentially. I mean, not exactly, but it may as well be. And it's like anybody that isn't a socialist will tell you that the only nations that are socialists are the ones that suck. And just conveniently leave out all the other ones. Like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, I need one more tree. What's the paint gun again?
I believe
X.
X is to customize things now. And, I don't have enough tree branches. So you'll have to get a constructor to... You'll just have to take some presents, from one of the backed up lines.
Oh yeah, no,
use a
I
constructor.
have one that's just making presents. Or that's just doing stuff for branches.
Yeah, because that's the only thing I don't have on me. The iron ball line is completely backed up, because the blue ball line is backed up. And on top of the shed is the line that is currently making copper ornaments, which I've just been taking red ornaments off of the red line, and dumping them into that machine whenever I go over to get more copper ornaments. So I'm gonna go refill it
do you
like
happen to have a...
Happen to have what?
Spare... Oh wait, never mind. I'm just changing this so that it can actually, because... What I'm doing is I'm actually doing the thing where I have it operating at maximum efficiency for once in my life.
Right. This entire
Actual
Christmas factory
no.
operates at complete efficiency.
So it uses 25 per minute.
Keep the design the same. The blue balls here going to the first one. Yeah, so I want the red ones going to the first one.
Xmas.
I really like that I can say the blue ball factory is backed up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, how
It's like
many
it was
how many
destined.
times do you get to say that ever about anything?
I mean, just go to a strip club. You can say that at, like, literally everywhere. About anyone there, pretty much.
Like, I remember seeing a tweet which was like, It was in response to, like, an Amazon tweet where they were talking about how, like, they treated their employees well after people were accusing them of, like, treating their employees like shit. And somebody responded with, like, believing that the big corporation cares is like believing that the stripper loves you. And I was like, damn.
Yo, where are all the copper ornaments at?
On top of the shed, there's a singular foundry producing them right now, but right now I'm building the first copper ornament line.
Alright. Wait, how the fuck did you make all... Oh, you just did that shit by hand.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't want copper ingot, no. That shit back.
10 red Fixmas ornament. I'm producing how many? That's 60, and that's 60. 60 and 60 together is how much?
That it would be... That's... 3,000.
That's right, I had one of these running at 50% capacity on the other one. I think. Did I? Shit, I'm forgetting now. Each one of these is producing 15.
Yo, can I have...
15, 15,
Okay,
30,
yeah,
15,
go.
15, 60, 120. Then we add another 15, we get 135. Alexa, what's 135 divided by 10? 13.5. Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm gonna ask for materials for something, but I'm like, fucking, I'll just do it myself.
13.5. Oh shit, I need 13.5 of these? Wait, this doesn't make sense.
You don't make sense. Concrete. Put that later. I'll get the... Where the fuck's the wire?
Good question. I have 9 of these, each taking... Oh, 15 and 15. Crap, so the math is completely different on these as well. Okay. Shit. So I have... Alexa, what's 135 plus 135? I figured it was 270. Alexa, 270 divided by 10. 27. Okay, so I want 28 of
concrete
these.
production so shit, by the way.
I have no fucking idea. Don't ask. I don't know. Fucking stupid-ass scam bots telling me to go to vara.tech and all kinds of scam URLs. So 27, meaning I need 28, 2 of which running at 50% capacity, meaning each one of these
Dude, what
rows needs to have...
What if
hold
it
on.
isn't a scam?
Fuck off.
Fuck. I fell off.
Alexa, 135 divided by 10. 13.5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 9 is 18, but 7 and 7 is 14. And then I have 2 running at 50% on each side. Okay, I know what I need to do. Math. I'm doing math, Connor.
I can tell. Okay. So if this needs 25 and 25 per minute.
And I'll just have this one of these
minute.
running at 50%.
No,
I'll
fuck
do
it.
the one on the
I-
very end.
You know what? I can't make this thing efficient with one tree.
Gives
I don't
up.
care. I was going to try.
The effort was made. What the fuck? No, don't do that.
Yo, how the fuck do you make a Fixmas star?
Really fucking complicated.
Yeah, we need to make those though.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yes.
Wait, no, this isn't how I wanted to
yet?
do this. Shit, I don't think we have, no.
Oh, that's why there's no star on the tree.
Alexa, 135 divided by 10. Nah, I've just got to keep going outwards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... What am I out of? Why can't I build this? I'm out of modular frame. Yeah, no, I just got to keep going outward. I can't. Because each one of these is taking 10. Yeah, it is.
So, Josh, real quick, I'm gonna give you, the extra power cores that I snagged.
I don't give a shit, just dump them somewhere. For now. We'll find them later. Besides, I have like 50 of those overclocking things on me at the moment. 57.
I will dump one in a very inconvenient place for you.
That sounds about right.
Can I get... It'd be like a fucking... I wanna... No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. 11, 12, 13. 13.5 is going to require one running at half speed.
Damn it.
Because each one of these will take 10 of each, right? Right, and I need one running at 50% speed, which I already set up somewhere.
Perfect. Very inconvenient, very hidden, don't watch my VOD. I will murder you. You slave. You specifically, I'm not talking to...
You don't even know where I live.
I know where you work, bitch. I can follow you home.
Ah, shit, he right. God, this is so inconvenient. Curse my terrible planning.
What, you need more foundations?
No, just the way I set up this factory was not a very good way to set this up, and that I thought about this for just a little bit when first setting it up. I could have done this in a much better manner, but I did not.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
Yo, it's time to make some fucking fireworks.
Of course.
Yeah. Do you have anything making bows or candy canes?
No, not yet. I've just been doing ornaments for the moment. This is surprisingly hard to get set up, especially considering, we're supposed to be under a time crunch to get it done. Now, what are you oohing at?
Yo, watch this shit, Josh. Where the fuck are you?
I fell down.
That sucks for you. Get back up.
Where are you?
I'm by Big Tree.
Hi, I'm over here. What the fuck? Which fireworks are these?
Sparkle.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, I think I just got hit by them and I'm now burning, but still.
No, I got hit by one and I'm okay.
I know, I was just making a joke.
Yeah. Ready. Dude, fire. Dude, me doing this right next to the fucking,
Right next to the tree.
Yeah, right next to the tree. Right next to the factory filled with trees. And the space elevator.
Let me just set off explosives next to this important piece of space infrastructure. What could go wrong?
It would possibly go wrong. It topples onto me. Fuck.
Alright, so 10 is going to be going this way, so 135 gets cut down to 125, meaning I cannot use a Mark II yet, and that's going to make things too complicated. So fuck that. Honestly, one line of copper ornaments may be plenty for now.
And then you gotta make it the gold star line.
Oh god. I don't even remember what the next thing we need in the MAM is. Can you check?
Hold up. First of all, I gotta look at my tractor, and then I gotta get the power cores, because I'm just doing some shit manually.
Did you put the power cores in that tractor?
No.
I wouldn't have put it past you.
Honestly, I'm disappointed that I didn't think of that.
I would have never fucking looked there in my entire life.
Yo, now I can't do that, because you would know.
Yes. Now I will immediately know to check there if anything's missing. And you're like, oh, I hit it up. That'll be the first place I check.
Oh, I know exactly where I can hide this next, though.
What are you even hiding at this point?
It's power. It's just the power cores that you have a bunch of.
Are you literally just sprinkling them around at random?
No, there's only 2 I have.
Oh.
Hee little gremlin. The deli workers can have a little bit of cheese as a snack.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do deli sometimes. These go in the back where things are being loaded. Fuck, I keep falling off. Where's architecture? Get me a fucking ladder. Can I get a fucking...
Can I get a motherfucking,
Have you seen the Pymations animation about that?
Yeah.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yes and no.
He has 2 of them. They're both pretty funny.
Sorry, I'm eating my birthday cake. It was my birthday on Sunday.
Oh, nice. I think mine's in April. Yeah, it is, April 25th. And yes, I did have to legitimately pause for a second and think about that.
Hold up, I was gonna say, hold up, you think it's in April?
I did have to stop and think about that. It took me years to remember my own birthday. I hate that. For some reason, I'm just really terrible at remembering dates of any kind. Like, my main partner, Evie, now my fiance in the UK, I know that our anniversary is Valentine's Day. I don't know when Valentine's Day is.
February 14th, dumbass.
I will never remember that in my life. And, like, when I first told her I wasn't good with dates... Yes.
How long?
It's only been, like, probably a couple of weeks at this point.
Oh, dog. Hey, congratulations, dude.
Yeah, we've been together for a few years now, and even though I'm against, I thought about it. I was like, even though I'm against like the religious side of marriage, there's the whole like other part of it where it's like, you know, being together type shit.
Yeah, celebrating it, you know.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, there's a huge difference between the whole religious side of things and like everything else. But I'm against the government calling the certificates they hand out marriages, because marriage is, you know, are a religious thing that should be handled by the churches. Government should be handing out civil unions. It's a really nitpicky thing, but still. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, there's more than the whole, like, religious aspects to marriage and being together under the eyes of God and blah, blah, blah. There's more than that to it. There's the whole, like, making a commitment to somebody part, and I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that seems more reasonable. And I knew Evie wanted to get married to somebody. So I was like, you know what, sure, why not?
Alright, it's a fun day, from what I hear. You got a big cake?
I don't think we're gonna do anything, like, super fancy about it. We'll probably just have, like, a very small celebration with a couple of people.
You get a cake. Yo, Josh, check this out.
What? Where are you?
New firework just dropped.
That one went really high. Oh, I was about to say what was the difference, but that one has the sparkly trail to it. I've actually running out of iron plating.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
From doing all this factorying.
Dude, who would have thought that making a factory was so fucking expensive? I need a factory to make my factory.
I need a factory to make my factory so that I can make my factory bigger. So I need a factory to make a factory so that I can tear down the first factory and make a better factory to make the second factory a better factory.
Damn, dude, I heard you like factories, so I put a factory in your factory so you can make a factory while you're making a factory.
Dude, the last stream I did of this, you weren't here, and Sponkold wasn't here, and Heavy wasn't here, and Demon wasn't here, so it was just me alone, struggling.
I mean, I was there for a little bit.
Were you for the last stream I did of this? I don't think you were.
I thought I was, but my wife...
Oh, sorry, the one before that, I think. I can't remember. There was one where I alone was just working on the copper line, and Sponkold came in at the last minute. So yeah, no, you're right. The last one, the Wi-Fi was bad. I'm thinking of the one where Warframe had an update, and you were like, nah, Warframe.
Yeah.
Because you're insane.
I'm fucking insane. Dude, there are certain types of grind that I'm just like, yes!
I was thinking about getting into Warframe when it first came out because it sounded cool, and I'm glad I didn't.
Oh. Why am I holding a Nobilis? This isn't a Nobilis.
Good question.
Oh, yo, final firework dropped. I'd say the first one I made was my favorite so far.
So far, that's been my favorite too. Which one was that one?
That was the... I think this is the sparkling?
Is this the sweet one that you just set off?
No, that was the sparkly one.
The one that had, like, the white trail.
No,
balls.
The first one I set off was the sparkly one. The second one that I got was the fancy one.
Ah.
I think. No, the second one was the sweet one. This is the fancy one.
You ever seen the type of shit that rich people buy?
Yes. Okay, you ready for this?
It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Ah. Starts out white and it colors as it goes down. That one's pretty good.
How is that different from How is that one?
The first one you did was that, except the particles were sparkling as they were coming down, I believe.
Wrong one.
Anyhow, dude, my my old day friend I went to visit down in Virginia, ex now, unfortunately, but, they live with their father, and their father's, like, loaded, and when I visited their house, right, their house had these, like, 12-foot ceilings on each floor, and their house was, like, 4 floors. I was just like, but why? You could fit an extra, like, 2 floors in this fucking house if you had normal height ceilings. And they were like, it's just a rich thing. Now, it used to be because you'd have, like, a chandelier to show that you were rich, and it would be all decorated and stuff. And so the high ceilings just stuck around, and I went, if I am ever looking at a house, and the ceilings are so high that changing a light bulb becomes a hazard, that is a bad house. Like, if you were in a business with 12-foot high ceilings, you'd need to get an OSHA protocol written up for how to change the fucking light bulbs. I will never understand the rich.
That's the new one, I think. Is it?
I like the... Like, my father is considered a rich person, but I like him because he's not a fucking idiot. Like, you visit his house, and yeah, his car is nice, but his house doesn't have these stupid 12-foot high ceilings that make changing your light bulbs a hazard.
Oh, yeah, my, aunt and uncle, or my great aunt and uncle used to have this big lake house in Florida with really high ceilings.
Why?
Or at least some of the one, like the ceiling for like a one room was really high.
I hate high ceilings in places. They're just stupid. Like, if I were somebody who was rich, right, I imagine I'd be buying a lot of random shit. I'd rather take the house with normal height ceilings, because then I'd have extra floors and could fit more shit into my house without it looking like I'm hoarding.
The thing is, they already had, like, a lot of rooms and shit. And it was, like, it had, like, a really big window out to the lake.
Alright, Connor,
really nice.
Though, like, would you rather buy 4-story house with 12-foot high ceilings, or house with normal height ceilings that's the same height as the one with 12-foot high ceilings that you've got, like, 6 floors instead of 4? I don't know about you, but I'd rather have 6 floors with normal height ceilings. Because that's way more useful.
Wait, hold up. But that's more shit you have to clean.
I mean, if you're buying a house that big, you probably have a maid in the first place. Like, you're probably rich enough to afford that.
Fireworks.
I wouldn't expect any less out of you.
Yeah, firework factory, go burr.
Alexa, what's 270 divided by 2?
270 divided by 2? That's 135.
135, okay.
Can you not do that in your head?
Fast. I could have, I just didn't feel like it.
Bruh.
I might be running out of steel beams. Oh dear. That could be a problem.
Damn, dude, who asked?
Me.
You didn't ask, you said.
Fuck you. You have to make commentary somehow about something.
True. any truers in chat?
I don't think so. Razzletooth, I remember a fellow expat coming back to the U.S. and commenting about how high the ceilings are in general. Do we just generally have high ceilings here, or was he visiting rich people? Because, like, yeah, the ceilings in my room, like, I'm, like, 5'8", so 6 is probably here. I probably got, like, 7.5 foot ceilings, which to me seems reasonable. You know, you got a couple feet above your head. What I don't understand are the ceilings that are so fucking high that, like, if there was, like, a spider on the ceiling, you could not see it type shit. Like, so fucking high up.
Hey, Josh, ready for some fucking fireworks?
If you just put, like, 100 of them in a giant bundle.
I put 10 out and I spaced them out a little bit.
Alright. Time to crash my game.
It's so bright.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, now let's see what 25 looks
Oh,
like.
Connor, have you seen that one video of, a fireworks display? They accidentally set off every single firework at once, and it was supposed to be like an hour-long show.
Yes. Okay, so if I throw 2 fireworks in the same spot, one will go off. So this is going to be 24 fireworks.
Are you putting them all in the same, like, spot?
You can just see. You know, I'm about to crash your game. Pog.
Stop.
Yeah, would you watch if Obama started streaming, would you watch
What?
it? If Obama started streaming.
Streaming what?
I don't know, gaming with Obama?
Yeah, I'd probably
with
watch
Obama?
it every now and then just for shits and giggles. Because, like, Bernie Sanders has a Twitch, but he streams, like, political debates.
Poggers in the chat.
There
Cooking
is no
with
meme.
Obama.
Take off your clothes. Excuse me, what?
There's no me. Oh my god, you reminded me. So, League of Legends one time had this dating sim type event thing going on.
Oh, no.
I shit you not. But one of the so the thing is, you were like in the afterlife or whatever, and one of the characters is like, "Why are you wearing clothes? Take those off," and then you do. So then I have this meme where it's her holding a gun, and it's just take off your pants. There's no joke.
What the
Did I
fuck?
mention she was a centaur woman?
No, you didn't.
Ooh, bright light sparkles.
I am no more inclined to care now that you've mentioned she's a centaur woman than I did before.
What
Yeah, my viewer Razzletooth is very confused by your statement.
What?
He has just put
Hey,
what in the chat after you finished talking about League of Legends pornography dating simulator.
It's not porn, it's an actual dating sim thing.
Uh-huh.
And you don't see your character at all. You don't see a naked guy on screen. It's rated T. But how do I get stuff out of my hand? I can't in this game, right?
I don't fucking know. Why can't I attach this? What the fuck?
So then I have this meme. I'll post it in memes. Go to.
Would you like to see the questionable meme that Connor is about to post? Join my Discord.
Yeah, join my Discord. I'm gonna post it there too.
Mine is better for no reason other than I said so.
Oh, there's no meme. Take off your clothes.
What the fuck?
What? She's like weirded out by the fact that you are wearing clothes in the afterlife, even though you're not dead yet. So she's like, "What the fuck? Take those off." And then you're like, "Okay," and then you do.
What the fuck, man?
Oh my god, Rat lives on.
This is why I don't play League.
That's why you don't play League.
That and it's hell, and it consumes your entire life.
It's not hell. It doesn't consume your entire life. I got out.
Every single person I speak to that
For a
plays
little
League
bit.
is like, yeah, I play League of Legends, like, 20 hours a week. It's terrible, never play it.
No,
Save yourself.
I play occasionally, and I play for fun. I don't play competitively.
Almost everybody I speak to is like, yeah, I play like 20 hours of it a week. It's terrible. Save yourself.
Then you obviously shouldn't play it that much. Too much? Yes, I agree. Too much League will fucking suck the soul right out of your body. However, League in small doses, very fun game with your friends. Especially if you just have a group of 5 friends, or you and 1 friend, and you're just playing in norms, and you don't get a bunch of even if you get a bunch of toxic people, that's kind of funny to be like, hell, look at this fucking jackass.
Look at this fucking nerd.
Yeah, look at this nerd caring about the League of Legends game. Bro, this isn't even fucking ranked, dude. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Pretty fun. You know, good characters. The story for, like, the lore for the game is actually interesting, and I need to get back into it. I need to binge watch Necrit. I'm probably gonna do that on Friday, considering, I'm more or less gonna be dead that day.
What?
Yeah, tomorrow morning I am doing an exercise class, and then later that day I am getting my booster shot.
So yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, those two
The booster shot probably will not hit you day of, it'll hit you next day. More.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, next day. Like, day after workout pain.
I will make these conveyor belts more sane at a later date. But for now, I must just make them. That is the only requirement. I improved my Japanese by listening to a League of Legends Japanese streamer. You also live in Japan.
What the fuck?
Razzletooth, my decently regular viewer around here, he lives in Japan. Or I assume it's a he. I don't think I ever once asked, and I've never once been corrected. So.
Oh, yeah, I've told you about how people share shit about their personal life, and I'm like, why did you share this with me?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Right? Yeah, what are you referring to at the moment?
So, apparently my power also reaches into Discord.
Sorry, what about Discord?
So, this power of mine where people just tell me shit.
I was beaten as a child. Could have gone without knowing that.
Yeah, Evan was like that, and then Evan said that, I'm like, oh.
I mean, it's Evan. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Are you?
Not surprised. A little. Just a small amount of surprise, not too much.
I would have just been like, ah, yeah, that explains it.
That explains motions generally at him, this.
Ah, that explains all of that.
It's like that meme where it's like you do a genie, it's like, you have 10 wishes. You're like, what? I thought it was only 30. Well, motions towards you. Got a lot of problems here.
This is the wrong speed belt, but I don't fuck a shit. I'm just testing right now to see if that is what I want. That is not what I want because it's slowly beginning to clip. I think I want this to go out one more to, like, that point.
Did you actually just say you don't fuck a shit?
Yep.
Alright. Damn it, I can't set off 100 fireworks yet. That's my next goal. All at once.
10. Nice. 25. Okay. Now 100.
10, 20...
5, 100. You know, the natural progression of things.
It was like 1, maybe about 3, like 5 or 10, 25.
Alright, now for 100. Then we're gonna go up to 1,000.
Yo, I gotta convert all the things to start making
1, 2,
snow.
3, 5, 10, 25, 100. You know, normal counting.
Yeah, normal counting. I just need, like...
For some reason, I'm now reminded of a meme I saw on Furry IRL, which,
oh
it's
my
like,
God.
it's just like somebody sitting down with their therapist, and they're just like, any depressive thoughts? Only the normal amount. The normal amount is 0. Oh.
I've seen that not on... I've seen that not on Furry IRL, just as like a normal meme, and I'm like, yes.
Of
yes,
course it got
jokes about my
furryified.
pain.
Everything gets furried.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa.
that's...
What's the matter, Connor? You good? Why have you seen... Where are you? Oh, he's not even in-game. He's not even in call. Foreign language will go A-J-A-T-T, all Japanese all the time, just change...
Oh wait, no, you didn't hear the Discord disconnecting sound, fuck.
Nope, my game's frame rate improved all of a sudden and you stopped speaking.
I stopped speaking, yeah. I went quiet, stopped what I was doing, left the game, left the VC, and then laughed a little bit, and I'm running back.
Oh, I thought you crashed.
No, I didn't What, you thought you crashed my computer by...
No, I thought your computer crashed. I went, oh, whoa, and then you stopped speaking, and I thought you just happened to crash at that exact time.
No. That would be kind of funny, though.
Oh, my game runs so much better when you're not connected.
Yeah, I'm connecting again. Get ready for
Oh,
it.
no. I really need to get the Satisfactory dedicated server working.
I know, I'm also gonna do that 100 fireworks.
Oh, God. Oh, there goes my frame rate again. It was good while it lasted.
Overthrowing the government.
What?
At my current loading stage, rousing Big Brother.
Oh, right, the loading screens.
Blaming
I
China.
remember seeing, which was something that said, Big Brother is watching, and he's fucking bored.
Scanning.
It wasn't in this game, it was something else, but it was just like a meme. And it was Big Brother is watching, and he's fucking bored.
Oh, wait, have you heard of, give me a second. Subverse.
I don't think so.
Alright. So, really fun game. Like, good gameplay and shit. Like, unironically, really good gameplay and shit. You don't understand why I'm saying unironically really good gameplay and shit in 1 second. Like, really good gameplay, funny story. It's kind of like Mass Effect type story-ish.
Never played any of the Mass Effect games, even though I own Mass Effect 2.
From what I
gifted this game to a friend
what
for
the
Christmas, I haven't
fuck
played
is
it
this?
myself.
Are these...
What is
Dude,
what?
These things not like... Dude, these things are just not liking where I place them.
The fireworks?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you come over here? Hi, pig.
You should play
Ah,
this
shit.
game, it's fun. Oh, I see them. That
Sorry.
wasn't very many.
Yeah, no, that wasn't 100 yet. I accidentally set those off. I gotta make more now. Gotta make another 9. I have enough for 6. Alright. So Subverse, yeah, really fun. There is one thing about it that I have to mention.
Mm-hmm.
It is technically a porn game.
I've played plenty of porn games that are fun.
Yeah, like good game. Like, I'm honestly surprised, like how good
Oh,
the
dude,
gameplay is.
have you heard of the have you heard of Plex Storm before?
No.
So imagine Twitch, but they allow you to be completely not safe for work. It's literally people are like, I'm gonna play League, but naked today.
I'm gonna play League while my boyfriend fucks me in my ass.
Yes! It's literally shit like that, where it's like, you can play porn games, you can play regular games, naked. And it's just games streaming site, but you can be, you know, adult.
Chad Twitch. It's the Chad version of Twitch.
He said he
Twitch,
died
no,
in the tutorial.
No,
Bro, your friend died in the Satisfactory tutorial? How bad is this man at gaming? Fuck off, Gordon Brook, with your scam links.
No presenting male nipples. Bro, you can fucking get fucked in the ass live on stream as long as you're gaming. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, Plexstorm is literally just like game streaming, but porn also. And so there are people that are just like straight up like Naked League stream. Honestly, show ass for $10 donation.
You know what? I might actually make an account there so that I can just play like Subverse on stream because it's really fun and more people.
Will I get banned from Twitch and DLive for talking about Plexstorm? Probably.
Okay. Yep. Wait, what's it called? Plexstorm?
It's called like Plexstorm or something. I'll just stick with Twitch, says Razzletooth. Hello, Gifarsh. It's you again. I probably said your name wrong again. I'm sorry.
Dude, you're telling me I can jack off while watching epic gameplay? Sign me the fuck up.
Have you actually looked it up?
No, I haven't yet. Dude, I'm placing 100 fireworks. I'm a little busy right now.
I'm too busy placing fireworks.
Yeah, I'm too busy trying to crash your fucking game, dude. Dude, game isn't liking me throwing more fireworks. I've only put down about 30 of them.
I wonder why.
I'm trying to like click to throw it. But I have to wait a little bit now. It's messing up my rhythm. Wait, what? Is there a limit?
There might be. Oh, you know what sucks? For the friends connecting, I can go into the game files and I can uncap that. So I can have like 20 people connect. But if I'm running the dedicated server, you cannot uncap the player count, which is dumb.
What's the max player count?
4. So if I'm just doing it with Steam and having people connect, I can edit the game files and uncap it. If I'm running the dedicated server, I cannot uncap it for some fucking reason.
Then don't run the dedicated servers. Get a better computer and suffer.
Just instead, I install Windows on the server, and I get a second Steam account, and I buy Satisfactory, and I uncap the friend count, and that's how I do it.
It's almost like the game doesn't want me to launch 100 fireworks at once.
What a strange design choice. I wonder why the game could possibly not want you to launch 100 fireworks at once.
Especially all in one spot.
I just remembered that I moved my webcam, and this whole time I've been glancing over to the right to look at where my webcam used to be, and it's not been there, and that has not registered.
How long have you been streaming? Like an hour? More?
An hour. I'm just so used to, over the years, glancing to the right to look into my webcam that I do it without thinking. And I completely forget that I moved it to the left.
I already forgot to Twitch, but you're allowed to be naked.
Plexstorm.
Thank you.
Say no to naked fireworks, says Razzletooth. Honestly, if I were attractive, 100% would stream to Plexstorm like once a week and do like nude streams. Because people would show up just to look at me.
Dude, you can do that when you're not attractive, dude.
Yeah, but I'm like a 3 out of 10. No one's gonna watch.
Do it with your girlfriend. Stream a co-op game where you're both completely naked sitting on the couch.
My girlfriend lives in the UK.
I'm talking about in the future, dumbass. Alright, so we're currently at 75.
Petition for Twitch to allow naked streaming. Who's willing to sign?
I mean hot dog. I almost said hot dogs.
Oh, dude, I remember. I remember.
Stream.
I looked at that category once, and one stream was this dude who had covered his face in like green face paint, and was like had like a phone number on screen, and you could call him to get like mental health advice.
Yeah, at first it was all like, haha, titty, nearly naked woman. But then it just became a big fucking meme where everyone was doing it.
I thought it was hilarious, though, because I was like, this is a mental health live stream, calling to get mental health advice, and it's just this half-naked fat guy sitting in a plastic tub in his living room.
Dude, he's living his best life. Shut up.
It was hilarious. Oh god, I had the one running.
I don't think the devs of Satisfactory accounted for me being like, let's set off 100 fireworks at once.
Well, judging by the way the devs do their update videos and stuff, I think the devs are pretty fucking chill, and they just do not fuck a shit.
Yo, what if I crash the game? Do we end stream?
Probably. Is there crash protocol? No, there is end protocol.
Alright, 100 you know what, we're gonna do 101 since I have this extra one.
Wait, you've actually managed to place them?
Yeah, come over.
Ah, no.
How do I pick? Yeah, get the fuck over.
Give me a second to build a container to store stuff in.
In case the game crashes.
Nah, just to finish off this line, sort of. Just very lazily finish this line.
I can see, like, the orange and green
fuck it.
for, like...
I'm gonna forget about it for now.
I can see, like, the orange and green for you placing the thing for with conveyor belts through walls and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Damn, I just slid and jumped over.
Holy shit. How do you even set these off?
How do I set these off? You see this little detonator in my hand?
Oh, it's set off with the detonator like everything else?
Yeah, I do this. Yay!
Well, there goes the stream quality. Yo, Razzletooth, how's the bitrate doing?
Yo, my bitrate's fine.
Uh-oh.
You can see uh-oh.
He's just written uh-oh.
It just says uh-oh. Hey, how do you set up the fireworks? Oh, I do this.
Sets off.
Dude, I already know what my sub notification is gonna, or like, no, not my sub, like my dono notification or something. It's, hey, look what I have, and then the sound of gunshots.
I thought about, it was beautiful, he says. I thought about having the guy who voice acts Suction Cup Man just doing the Suction Cup Man voice and going like, ooh, look, a subscriber.
Like, fucking cameoing him?
Yeah, because he did, like, just straight up tweet one day, hey, I'm the guy who does the Suction Cup Man voice, commission me to say things in the Suction Cup Man voice. And I was like, that would be cool, and then I just didn't do it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be me saying, hey, hey, look what I have, and then just gunshots.
Gunshots.
That was based off of, I was playing Hunt recently, and I'm like, look what I have, and then I just shoot a silenced pistol at a zombie. And I'm like, wait, that's totally should be like a notification for, like, my stream, just, hey, look what I have, and then just absolute chaos happened. It's like giving me a gun. Giving me a gun in a video game is like giving that monkey an AK-47.
I like that you're like, giving me a gun, and then you stopped and went, giving me a gun in a video game.
And then I'm like, wait.
Yeah, just stop a second, and you were like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm actually responsible. Like, I actually can't even think of. I can't like kill little bugs. I'll feel too bad about it. So then I'm like, wait, that's not right. I mean, in a video game specifically.
Giving me a gun stops. Giving me a gun at a video game.
It's like giving that. It's like giving that fucking monkey an AK-47. It's only gonna end in disaster.
I think our concrete production might be bad because you're eating half of it for the beams line.
The cotton crate?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to convert your entire steel line, your encased steel beams line to running off of steel pipes because it's more efficient.
Yeah, do that. Josh, you heard what you said, right?
What? Concrete.
Cottoncrete.
No, I didn't.
You said cottoncrete the first time.
Razzle, did I say cottoncrete?
Yeah, you did. Razzle is a ventriloquist, by the way. That's why I said cottoncrete right after you said it. Like, bro. Ooh, radiation.
Chulu run, excuse me? What the heck? The hell is that, Razzle? What have you just typed?
Chulu run. Hey, how long
Exclamation mark lurk chula run. What?
He's they're running to get something called a chulo?
I don't fucking know. What's necessary for the next research milestone in the MAM? I think it's like ornament bundle or something. And, what is it? 400 ornament bundle, 200 reef, 1 star, and then also 10 ornament bundles, snow, and then tree branches. At the moment, I just have ornaments producing on right. Yeah, Razzle, what does that mean? I've never seen that before. I don't know what that means.
Fines. Yo, where the fuck is the factory cart? What is this death box doing here?
Death box?
Oh shit, that's an enemy.
What? Did you say enemy or anime?
Enemy. Yo, I'm stuck.
I still can't tell.
Enemy.
Okay. Razzle, please explain to me what that means. I don't know what exclamation mark lurk Chulia run means.
Yo, this is.
I'm going for a beer run, but keeping the stream on. I'm not buying beer. I'm buying something else. Okay, so that's just some Japanese booze.
Okay. It's a spitter. I can't slide in the water because I start to swim. The spitter, the thing that shoots you, it's spit.
Oh, got it.
What did you think I was?
I had no idea what you were talking about.
You said, "Oh, it's a spitter." And
yeah, I was like, "What?"
Oh,
I had no fucking idea what you were talking about.
Oh,
5 per minute, so 5 and 5 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, conveyor belt mark 1 moves maximum 60. So
wait, let me use the fact.
60. Now this is going to be 70 after this. I do Mark 2. 80, it's command with Nightbot. I don't have that.
What
10, 20, 30,
card
40,
go?
50, 60, then 70. Yep. 80.
Bro,
90,
the factory card just
100, 110, 120, What were you saying about the factory cart?
I have to do something funny with it, and then it just fucking vanished.
Sounds about right.
It's a cursed object.
Dude, should I try to load the iOS 15? Should I try to load the iOS 15 beta recovery image to the to my second generation iPad and see if it works?
No.
Why are you dead?
Can you res me?
What the fuck
happened? I may or may not have made a bad decision.
What the fuck did you do?
Did I drop shit from my inventory while I'm dead?
No.
Alright.
What if? Oh god, did you pick up the uranium?
No.
You idiot.
It may or may not be radioactive for different reasons.
You're not radioactive, but once I revive you, you'll have to drop the material or you'll fucking die, and you have to run away from it.
Dude, but I just wanted a little bit of that sweet, sweet radiation.
Oh god. What? Why are you irradiate? Why?
Because
what is happening?
I have uranium in my inventory. Do it quick, do it quick, do it quick.
You're on your own now, motherfucker.
Oh.
Where did that even come from? That's been there since, like, episode 1, hasn't it?
Oh, it came from that. I mined it, and then I'm like,
you
yummy.
fucking idiot.
And then I'm like, wait, I'm dying. Right.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that was there even earlier than that.
No, I put it there. Oh, whoa, oh, the factory cart just disappeared again. It's teleporting.
Oh, yeah, going back to me mentioning being engaged earlier, I am terrible at proposing, as I have learned.
How did you propose? I mean,
we were basically just kind of talking about it, and then I was just like, is this the world's shittest engagement? And Evie was like, yeah, I think so. And that was the proposal. I'm not even kidding.
Where the fuck is this thing?
You know, I was kind of like, yeah, no, I was thinking about it, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. We were just in general talking about marriage, and after a while, I was just like, is this just the world's shittest proposal? And Evie was like, yeah, I think so.
Dude, I'm trying to find this fucking factory cart.
I'm trying to find your mother.
Ain't happening. Alright, now
Total silence because I fucking destroyed you.
I know, I said that ain't gonna happen. Dumbass. You just didn't hear me. Stupid.
Stupid, dumb idiot.
Monkey.
Did I send you the screenshot of that,
Oh, wait, you can put a factory cart
house
inside of a factory cart.
Yes, I've known about that for a while, have you not?
Yeah, I put a factory cart in your factory cart, so you can ride out the factory cart while you're riding in a factory cart. About what?
Did you not know you could put a factory cart in a factory cart?
No, wait, what are you talking to me about?
Oh, did I send you the screenshot of that, Minecraft village I ran across where it was in, like, a mountainous area and one villager built his house on this peak that was, like, 100 blocks above everybody else's? I was just like, this man done with society.
That's me. Dude,
it was literally, it was just a normal village near a mountainous area, and one villager's house had spawned on, like, this 100-foot cliff, unreachable by any other portion of the village. I was just like, this man done with society.
Dude, that's me after, that's me after, like, 5 minutes of the grocery store we work at. bro.
I don't mind the job there all that much. As of lately, though, I've been liking it less because of the new coworkers, a lot of the newer ones.
Okay, let me rephrase that. On, like, bad days, that's me after 5 minutes. I'm just like, bro, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm done immersing myself in society, comic sales.
we did have one person, who, they don't work there anymore, used to be a supervisor a lot, who I just never fucking listened to because I had zero respect for them.
That's a bro moment.
And, like, everybody else who supervised was fine with me, but this one person was like, he never fucking listens to me, and I was like, I know, I don't respect you. Because you're a moron.
Hey, that's my exact thoughts towards Logan. Bro, fuck you. I have no respect for you. You threw a bottle. You lost your respect privileges when you threw a bottle of piss at somebody.
What?
Actually, wait, no. He lost it before when he wouldn't shut the fuck up about wanting to show me what a whale penis looks like.
I remember that. Was it the same day he was talking about tree cum?
I think that
there was one day where he was like, he was complaining about Paul, and I was like, ah, yes, tree cum, and he was like, what?
Why did you tell him that?
Well, he then, because I thought he would just chuckle at it, but no, he had to go on about, like, wait, so do the branches, like, pulsate and squirt it out?
No! yeah, no, I was there!
I was like, okay, well, this is no longer entertaining.
This is no longer a fun joke, you ruined it.
Apparently Logan goes to the gym after work, like, every day. He told me that, and I was like, yeah, right, sure, bud. And then, like, somebody came in one day who was older and was like, oh, hey, I see you at the gym all the time. He's like, yeah, I'm headed there after work. And he's like, oh, that's why you're always there after this time. And I was like, wait, what? He actually goes to the gym? What the fuck?
Oh, wait, real quick, what is, what's that website called again?
Plexstorm, you moron. Write it down.
Game streaming for adults.
Yep. I should play Femdom Waifu before bed every night and stream it there.
The hell is this?
What? Plexstorm?
How do I get to... Oh, here we go.
Or are you just browsing Plexstorm?
No, I'm trying to find the fucking... Wait, what? Site. Plexstorm Twitter.
I haven't checked up on them in a long time, so hopefully they're still going. Maybe they shut down because they didn't have enough money or something, but I don't see why they would. Sex sells. Dear DLive and Twitch mods, I am sorry.
Wait, they have a fucking official Discord?
You're kidding.
No. No way. I'm joining the Discord. What the fuck? No, you can't. That's false. No.
What?
No, I'm in.
Why are you surprised? Connor? Uh-oh.
Wait. Wait. Is it blocked by my fucking... Is it blocked on my Wi-Fi for some reason? Thank God I set up game capture for today. I don't want fucking...
Watch as Connor speed runs a Twitch ban.
Nah, dude, I've had this fucking account for years, dude.
Dream music plays.
Couldn't identify the problem. Alright, there's no...
The site might just be down, or maybe they ended up shutting it down because they straight up didn't have enough money or something. You there, Connor? Connor?
Maybe.
Oh, I thought maybe your internet went down as you were trying to troubleshoot it or something.
Wait a minute. Wait, when was the last post? Wait, announcements? Oh no!
What? What?
No! As of September 24th, everything went down due to a fucking fraud attack.
Ah. September 24th.
Dude, 2021 was a shit year.
Wait, so it's been down since September?
Yeah.
Damn, and they ain't bringing it back? They're just like, well, we're done.
Not yet.
I would think if they were bringing it back, they would bring it back by now. Also, what the fuck does fraud attack mean?
Only on the Plexstorm's Discord can you see someone with have their like what they are, and then streamer and sex worker. So it's like their user, it's like their stream name, streamer and sex worker. Like, what the fuck? What is this place? Someone hitting a fucking bong.
I mean, if I came to you and I was like, hey dude, I have an idea. So we do a porn site, but we cross it with Twitch and let people do game streaming. You wouldn't tell me that that would make money? You wouldn't be like, damn, that's gonna make money.
Someone playing fucking, Smite with their tits out. Dude, no.
Plexstorm is down again, but will it be out for good? Are you 18 years of age? Yes. Plagued with issues from the beginning, is having major issues with their platforms, and this time things are very uncertain for the content creators that use it and for their funds. Plexstorm's creators were greeted with a message from a community manager after weeks of reported issues, where people were informed that there is no expected date for return of the site. What is more, creators were informed that their payouts were frozen.
Dude, no.
So, Plexstorm basically shut down and defrauded people. That's unfortunate.
No. No, you can't. You can't be serious.
That's unfortunate.
Going through, I'm just scrolling up through, like, the fucking, channel share, and I come across someone with a fucking butt plug in and their pussy hanging out. And just like that's all the image is. I'm just like, what in the fuck?
We should probably stop talking about this.
We can talk about it as much as we want. Twitch doesn't care right now.
I streamed a D-Live.
Oh, do they care?
Yes. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I haven't had any actual experience with it, and I'm not very keen to find out. I'm very disappointed Mixer went down, by the way, because Mixer actually properly enforced their rules. Like, you know my profile picture, the flower coming out of the butt?
Yeah.
I did not read the terms of service fully on Mixer. I just glanced them over pretty briefly.
And they were like, yo, you can't have
And
this
I used that
profile
profile picture, and I got a message like 2 hours later like, you have been banned from using a profile picture. This is not acceptable behavior. And I was like, oh, what policy did I violate? And I checked it, and they had a policy against having imagery like that in your profile pictures. And they were just straight up, you can no longer use a profile picture. And I was like, okay, well that's a little excessive, but at least you're enforcing your rules.
Dude.
Mixer was very serious about their rules. Rip Mixer. You will be missed.
Fucking titty cam. Only on Flexstorm. I mean, like, I just see this static image of, like, a person, like, mostly webcam. This probably might be, like, the just chatting, like, the game's, like, title screen. And then a small secondary zoom-in camera that's zoomed in on, like, where her tits are. And it's like, ah, yes.
Cleavage cam.
The titty cam. Bro.
I'm actually kind of bummed that Plexstorm is, down. And that fraud is the reason. Remember when OnlyFans was gonna ban adult content?
Yeah, and then they didn't.
And then they were like, wait a minute, that's our business model.
You can stream mostly naked shit. It's on Pictaro. Or Picardo?
That's right. Isn't that primarily for art, though?
I think I see someone gaming. Someone fucking promoted themselves.
I'm aware they allow NSFW things on their Discord.
On the Flexstorm Discord, someone promoted their like fucking Twitch and other shit. Oh, Detective Pikachu Star says sequel has been scrapped.
Sequel to what?
Detective Pikachu, dumbass.
Oh. I don't care. No, I'm actually kind of bummed about that.
Dude, rip Flexstorm.
Yeah, no, it's been out since September, and fraud is the potential reason that it's been down.
It was, quote, a fraud attack.
Fraud attack? Where are you seeing that?
I go on to the fucking Discord and then go.
Oh, I was just looking at the looking at a news report about it. And it was like the creators were told, hey, the service is down again, also your payments are frozen, and then like the community managers have left them completely and totally in the dark. So I wouldn't be surprised if the official, like, oh yeah, it was a fraud attack or something on their Discord as a cover. To me, from reading the news article, it sounds like the people who created it were just like, alright, time to run with the cash.
Dude, but that's such a it's a... Dude, wait, hold up. Do you know how to make a streaming platform?
No. I do not, and I... Dude, if I had any degree of programming skill, and I knew a team of people, hell yes. However, there is a massive amount of investment you have to make into infrastructure and shit, and you gotta get involved in all kinds of contracts and get lawyers and paperwork and shit done. Like, if you would like to start that, I will gladly work with you, but I will not fucking be the one to start that.
Alright, because I was gonna say, there's probably big money to be made in, like, because the only, like, real places that you can probably stream nude or whatever, or stream NSFW games, is, like, Pornhub and, like, Chatterbait, and...
Look, if you want to start a service like that, I will gladly work with you in some capacity on it. But I am not going to be in charge of any of the, like legal shit or, like, down to the metal type stuff. Like, I'm not doing any programming for it because I can't code. But if it starts out...
a coding class.
No, I'm taking IT support. My job is to keep computers running.
Yo, can you keep my server running?
In theory, yes. if you had your own and you didn't just rent out server space from like Amazon Web Services or something.
Literally renting out from Amazon to create a direct competitor to Twitch. Oh yes.
I mean, people probably do that. Like Amazon has its own streaming service, but Netflix runs off of Amazon Web Services. And the reason Amazon does that is because if their streaming service fails, well, that means one of their competitors succeeded, such as Netflix. Therefore, they're still going to make money because Netflix is reliant on Amazon.
Fucking genius.
Well, yeah, Amazon's competitors in streaming spaces run off of Amazon Web Services. So even if Amazon's streaming platform fails, that means their competitors are still doing fine and they still make money off of it. It also means Amazon has a lot of unfair bargaining power when it comes to working with these other streaming services. Amazon can just be like, hey, you're running, off of our shit, and this gives us a lot of power. We demand X, Y, and Z from you. It's, I think it's referred to as horizontal monopoly, or something like that. Whereas the traditional monopoly is vertical, you control every step in, like, a supply chain. So you not only pump out the oil, but you refine the crude oil into gasoline, and you own the trucking company that sends it to the gas stations, and you own the gas stations, etc. That's the traditional monopoly. It's vertical. It goes up through the chain, whereas horizontal is you're spread out across an industry. And Amazon, because of things like Amazon Web Services, has a horizontal monopoly going, and they have also diversified their company. So if their online shopping services aren't doing very well, the United States government has stuff running on Amazon Web Services.
Oh, that.
So it doesn't matter if Amazon's like primary shopping stuff isn't doing as well as it could be, because everything else they own.
Yo, do you want to know what I actually want to do as, like, if I was to really do something to shake up the market? What I would do?
What?
Create a clothing brand of, like, women's clothing specifically for pants that have good pockets to try and completely destroy the purse industry. Because I think it's fucking retarded. Oh, sorry,
I think the
really
idea
dumb.
of carrying a purse with you actually isn't terrible to have extra storage, because even with,
yeah, I know.
men's pockets, it's still, like, I run out of space sometimes. And
Yeah,
being able to just throw a bag over my shoulder without people being like,
Yeah.
the fuck, would be nice.
But the thing is...
Women shouldn't be
pockets-
forced to carry purses.
Yes, that's the thing.
And they are
And
forced to carry purses.
Exactly. So I want to start a fucking clothing brand to completely, with the intent of more or less completely undermining another industry.
What are your problems is, though, like...
They'll try and lobby against me and be like, can't fucking do that.
Well, also, like, if you're just starting out, you're going to be ordering... You know how economies of scale work, right? To build one shovel is really expensive, but to build 1,000 shovels, it's like 10 cents a shovel. So if you're just starting out, this means you're going to be spending a lot of money on materials to make very few items, so they're going to be expensive. So you'd really have to offer good product, otherwise a lot of traditional, clothing companies are going to be able to continue making clothes with no fucking pockets in them because they cost 10 times less. And then let's assume you manage to get, like, the facilities and you're offering a competitive price. Other companies can just go, you're a threat to this industry. We're just going to drop our prices and eat a loss for a little while so you go out of business. Or so that everybody's buying our stuff and stops buying your stuff and you're forced to sell to us, like Amazon did to diapers.com.
No, fuck that. I will fucking start,
I'm back.
like...
Found a car key in the street on the way back and had to give it back to some old lady. Man, it goes from pockets to suitcase.
Yeah. Or briefcase. No, the thing is, I bet I could fucking go to like, like GoFundMe or whatever and be like, hey, I'm trying to make women's clothing with pockets, and then like good pockets, and then people are gonna be like, why isn't that a thing?
Possibly. Keep in mind though, it's not as simple as like, all right, let me just buy a factory with this money.
Yeah,
like starting up a business like that is really complicated. Yeah, you gotta get designers, and then you gotta get the space and the specialized machinery, materials,
probably a legal team.
And yeah, because there's a whole upfront investment, you gotta be like, all right, so do I take out a loan? And because like a lot of startups don't die from lack of sales, it's lack of cash flow. Because it's like, all right, I get the biggest loan I can, I buy all the equipment I can, and I have enough money to make 10,000 product, and in comes the money, and now I only have enough money to make 1,000 product because I had to pay off all these loans and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, shit, 1,000 product isn't enough, and just the cash isn't flowing, so you aren't able to produce enough product, and you go kaput.
Yeah.
It's really fucking complicated.
Pretty much, and if they try to drop my prices, I will then drop my prices in retaliation and be like, fuck you.
Yeah, but keep in mind, you're not a long, long-standing, well-established company, so they can literally just bleed you dry. So if you try to disrupt an industry that big, you've got to be really careful, especially if you're doing it as a startup.
As a startup, yeah.
Because large companies can just bleed you dry. It's like, do you know about Amazon and Diapers.com?
No.
So...
Wait, Diapers.com, I assume, is they specifically...
They sold diapers, and they got all kinds of special deals and pricing and things, and they had, like, the least expensive diapers around, and Amazon was like, we like that. We want to buy your company, and they were like, no, we're making so much money, why would we ever sell to you? And Amazon went, okay, and they just cut the prices of diapers so much on Amazon that they were taking massive losses on diaper sales, but Diapers.com was getting like zero traffic because now their diapers were more expensive and they couldn't feasibly drop the price anymore because the deals were already so great over there. So Amazon ate this loss for a while. Eventually Diapers.com was out of money and had to sell the business, and then Amazon bought it and put their prices back to normal. And large companies like Amazon can do shit like that. They can go up to startups and their competition, if their competition is smaller, and be like, we like your product, we want to integrate it into our thing, we're going to buy it. And if you say no, they just copy you and do it better because they already have an established, market share, or they just squeeze you until you're dead.
Okay, so if it goes the way of they copy me, they make women's clothing with good pockets, and then they, like, win out that way, fair. I still accomplished my goal. I still won. I still got women's clothing with better pockets.
Yeah, but the company's making... I don't know that story either. The Diapers.com one? Oh, yeah, well, it's,
Sure, my company fucking bites it, but I did a good service to the fucking world.
Sure, but think about it. The companies that own a lot of the companies that make clothing and accessories are all owned by a handful of companies. Are they really gonna put some of their own companies out of business by editing the business model of another one? No, they're just gonna squeeze you. So you'd have to be really careful, or you'd have to do like more expensive handmade items, and you'd have to market it as, yeah, this item is more expensive and it has the good sized pockets, but because it's more expensive, I made it out of higher quality materials or something to really stand aside.
More of like a designer thing, and then
less like
hey,
this is women's clothing with good pockets, but also it's like made out of really high quality materials and it's very expensive.
I could probably even be like, hey, my goal in the future is to make, like, stuff lower cost, but for right now, I can only do, like, the designer stuff to get going.
Yeah, like, the early Tesla cars.
It's like, if you like
electric for the rich, and then use that to fund electric for the masses.
Yes.
That's a real website I didn't know. Razzle, that link got censored.
What link was it?
I don't know. He posted a link, and it's just turned into 3 asterisks. Probably diapers.com. Yeah, no, that's owned by Amazon now because they squeezed them out of business and then bought them.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, it's a designer thing. People won't buy that. Me after becoming a very successful women's pants tycoon, making women's pants really cheap.
That's probably for the
with good pockets. With good pockets. You fucking buffoons. You should've thought of this long ago. Now some of your companies have to like lose money. Are losing a lot of money now. And no, I will not sell. This is a very successful company, dumbass.
Actually, a great example is the company Framework. Have you heard of them?
No.
So, in the laptop industry, like, I have an old laptop here, like Windows 95, right? I took this laptop apart without any instructions in front of me. It came apart into, like, 6 or 7 pieces, and I reassembled it all after giving it a good cleaning. I have a modern laptop over here that I disassembled, that has been disassembled for 3 months because I accidentally broke a wire and need to order a new part for it. But it's in about 40 pieces and has like 15 different kinds of screws, okay? That old Windows 95 one used all the exact same size and shape screw throughout the entire device. And newer devices are made really hard to repair on purpose, because then people can't repair it themselves for cheap. It's harder for third-party repair shops to repair it, and you have to take it back to the manufacturer to get it repaired, so they have a monopoly on repair. That's by design. That's done on purpose, right? Framework was like, hey, we're going to make a laptop that's decent spec, not super overpriced. It's a little overpriced because, you know, they just started the company. You can repair yourself extremely easily. We're going to offer schematics to third-party repair shops, etc., etc. And they aren't the first company to do this type of thing. Like, there was a company that wanted to do the same thing with the smartphones, and that company went out of business. Like, companies have tried to do this repairable stuff before, and you don't make as much money doing that. So it's really hard to get off the ground and stay afloat. And after Framework has proven to, you know, stay afloat and seems like it has promise, Dell went ahead and made their next, like, lineup of laptops extremely easy to repair. So, all the big companies, well, not, I shouldn't say extremely easy, because they're still a pain to repair, but they're a lot easier to repair than they were before. So, a lot of larger companies are probably just going to copy Framework and make their stuff still not, like, extremely easy to repair, but significantly easier to repair, and just do it for less than Framework and try to squeeze them till they're dead.
Hey, but in the end, they did make
Speaking of which, if you need a new laptop, buy a Framework. And I'm saying need, not want. If you want a new laptop, but your old one works, keep the old one. Keep it until it no longer serves your use, for the sake of the environment, and then buy a fucking Framework.
Before they go out of business, if they go out of business. Hope
they might not. Buy a Framework. Great laptops.
Easy. You know, it's like how Apple is so fucking anal about third-party repair shops.
Yeah. And a lot of the times their
so
first-party
like,
repair isn't even repair.
Yeah. It's like, if you replace literally anything, you will lose functionality on the phone.
You replaced the screen? Face ID doesn't work anymore. Why? Security! Sure, Apple. Security. And O'Connor, the Framework laptops are so easy to repair, I'm confident you could open it without breaking it and fix something that was wrong with it.
Me.
Yeah, you could probably open the thing and replace the lithium-ion battery.
Hey, what if I launched off 100 fireworks? Will it crash the game?
You know, dude, they're very easy to repair. Like, I'm confident somebody like you could do it. Like, there's a manual that tells you exactly how to take the entire thing apart, piece by piece, And a simple component level repair that wouldn't require a schematic, you could probably do, like, battery is dead, replace the battery. If you open it up, the battery will literally have a QR code on it you can scan that brings you to a guide for how to replace the battery online.
Bro, that's fucking genius.
And the laptop ships with a screwdriver, and that is the only screwdriver you will ever need to completely and totally take the thing apart and put it back together.
Nice. Because
really good laptop. Oh, also the I/O is modular.
The I/O?
Yeah, so
What's
rather just stands for input output. So rather, you know, on the side of your laptop, it's like this laptop comes with 3 USB ports. That's it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, with the framework, the schematics are available online, and they're going to allow third parties to make ones. Basically, there's little bays on the side of the laptop that you can slide these little square things into, and you can pick...
Here you can have a USB or an HDMI.
Yeah, you get to pick that. You get to pick what I/O you want, and if you want to change it, you just order the new little box to go in the side, slide the old one out, and slide the new one in. Ouch. That hurts. But yeah, no, they let you pick what you want.
Look over here.
Ouch. That hurts. Yeah, no, they just straight up... What?
You had a fucking med kit on you?
I have 9 medical inhalers and 18 nuts.
I have 152 fireworks.
But anyhow, yeah, no, you literally get to choose your I/O on the laptop and everything. It's great. That reminds me, this laptop here that I put, well, actually, correction, I put Windows 2000 on it because I couldn't get 95 to work. The previous owners had upgraded it to Windows XP. They had not wiped the hard drive, and it was clearly a family computer. It had multiple accounts, and judging by the content of the files I dug through, because I'm curious and I dig through people's files when they leave them on their old computers, they had an entire FAFSA application filled out. Left on there, meaning they just chucked away this laptop in functional condition with the social security numbers, names, addresses, phone number, etc. of 3 people in plain text on the laptop.
Thank God you got it, because I know you wouldn't do anything.
I was like, this guy also left his work files on here because it did real estate, and it had his home address and email and phone number for the family that was also on the FAFSA application. I was like, do I call these guys and tell them about their mistake? And I was like, no, that's just gonna freak them the fuck out. I'll just erase the drive.
Also, why did you make it? Why'd you make the Christmas Factory shit just red? It's supposed to be red with green, dumbass.
Fuck you. That's why. Yeah, no, I was like, this was a mistake. The fools.
Me describing myself to anyone new, the fool.
I can hear the sounds of you repainting things.
You can? Just
yes.
Seriously, just kind of like...
I can hear the, ticking noises.
Good. You made it's your fault that this is happening. You couldn't follow a simple fucking pattern.
I mean, aren't you the one who started color coding everything and you said to do just red?
No, it's just red and green, dumbass. No, I didn't say just. I never said just red.
I still
it's red
worry about my
and
tax
green.
info from the 2000s on a computer I live with my mom in the U.S. That was a terrible idea. Why would you do that? You have made a grave error. That reminds me, I forgot to sign my taxes last year. Literally the end of last month, they get sent back to me. With the stamp on them dated, like, only like a week prior. I was like, it took you guys a full fucking, like, 8 months to look at my tax return, determine that I didn't sign it, and then send it back to me? What were you doing?
They're Mr. White Christmas. They're high on crack.
You know, that wasn't very smart, Razzle. You should have done a, like, hard, not hard, you should have done a,
System wipe?
a proper format of the drive. Not a quick format, a normal one. Because a quick format just wipes the like, master boot record or whatever. Whereas a full proper format overwrites the entire drive with zeros. So the data is only recoverable by somebody who disassembles the drive, reads the magnetic position of each individual bit on the platter, and figures out, based on how strong the pull is, which bits were actually ones and not zeros before it was formatted. At which point, if somebody is willing to do that to a hard drive coming out of your computer, they know something about you, and they're looking for it. And you should be more concerned.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, you made a genuine enemy.
Like, somebody knows something about you. They know some secret you have, and they're digging for it. If somebody's doing that shit to you. So you do not have to worry about that.
Just burn your computer.
Man, I hate the people that, like, some dude was complaining on Twitter, they work in a recycling center, like, some dude, who didn't know how to erase his iPad, some school district that didn't know how to erase their iPads came to donate them to us after drilling through every single one of them and completely fucking destroying them.
They're like, we can donate these, and it's like...
And it's like, well, no. You've completely fucking destroyed them. There's nothing we can salvage out of these now. What the fuck? Like, well, we didn't know how to wipe them, so we just destroyed them. And they're like, great. The chip isn't even wiped. The chip with all the data on it is still intact inside the thing. We could pull the information off of it, you fucking idiots.
You know, I would just do that out of spite.
You haven't protected anything. You idiot.
You just wasted money.
All you did was destroy perfectly functional electronics that could have gone on to somebody else. And contributed to the world's giant e-waste problem. Dude, have you ever seen how bad the e-waste issue is?
No.
Oh my god, you can find pictures of, like, you know, where it all gets illegally dumped in third world nations. Where there's just, like, villagers digging through literally, like, 20-foot tall piles of charred computer waste. Just, like, looking for precious metals to sell. It's disgusting. It's actually, like, disgusting.
I've been using the same fucking EC since, like, for a while.
I remember at one point talking with Max, and I brought up that, like, I showed him my computer. I was like, oh, it looks pretty impressive. I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of old at this point. I'm still running on a 980 Ti, and he was like, what? That's so bad. You know, can it even do 1080p? And I was like, yes, 980 Ti was one of the first cards that was dubbed something you could do 4K on. It was the early adopters 4K card, so I can play older titles in 4K on low-medium settings if I wanted to. Secondly, I'm running a 1080p. I'm running a 1080p ultra wide. It can drive that fine. Thirdly, I have no reason to get a better graphics card. It's like, well, why not? You know, why don't you get something better? Because every single game I run runs perfectly fine on this graphics card. So I don't need a new one, and buying a new one would be a waste of my money, and a waste of, well, computer parts. It would contribute to the e-waste problem, but I know so many fucking people that are like, oh, I got the latest iPhone. Didn't you just have the last one? Yeah, but I got the new one. What?
Heck, I'm only thinking about getting a new phone because I'm running out of storage space, and I just want to upgrade so that I can get more storage space. Like, I'm not just like, oh, new fucking Samsung phone dropped. I gotta get a new one. I'm like, I have a legitimate need, or I have like a reason to get a new one.
Wait, you have an Android, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it have a micro SD card slot that you could just stick a bigger micro SD card in?
Well, then I'd have to read. But then, what about all the shit that's on that SD card?
Just copy it over.
How do I do that?
Just buy a micro SD card reader for your computer. Plug in the old one. Just, if you want to be really lazy, drag all of the files off of it onto like a folder in your desktop. Once it's done, remove that micro SD card, put the bigger one in the reader in your computer, and then just drag the contents of that folder back onto that card. If you want to be really lazy about it, you can just do it that way.
Also, we're talking about hundreds of gigabytes of storage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it'll take a while, but you can still do that.
And I don't even know if I have enough storage on my PC for that.
Bruh. Buy two readers, then, and stick the new card in one and the old card in the other, and just drag and drop straight from one to the other.
And what, like, let that run, let that simmer overnight?
Yeah, just let that sit overnight or something. Like, you could just do that. Or you could use this as an opportunity to go through and remove stuff that you don't need.
No.
Like, whenever I get a new phone, I go through the images, and I end up deleting 90% of them and backing up all the porn to my computer.
I don't want... First of all, I don't want my porn on my computer. Second of all, I don't want to go through, like, 50,000 screenshots on my phone. Okay?
I try to manage my photos and stuff on my phone as I, like, save them to make sure it doesn't get overwhelming, but then every now and then I'm like, alright, you know, there's a lot here, time to go through it all and clean it up.
Pretty much, I'm just, like, watching funny meme YouTube, like, funny YouTube.
That reminds me, I need to buy the parts to fix my phone because it's sitting broken. I need...
Well, that and also we can't find a fucking, like, screen replacement or, like, a new case for my 10 SE.
You can probably... I think Samsung sells official parts if they're still being manufactured. So
I don't
you
know
can
if
check.
Still being manufactured. Like
You can check Samsung's official part sale thing. It'll be expensive to go straight through them. You can go onto eBay and order the China special screen and hope that it's not ass, but it might be. I have no idea how professional repair shops source good parts, though. Like, I don't know where you would find a good third-party screen. Because the only thing I know how to do is get it from the manufacturer or get the China special on eBay and hope for the best. Now, my phone is literally made in China, so I will just go with the China special on eBay and hope for the best. I'm still using a Sony phone.
That's literally how you buy your phone. You literally bought your phone by going for the China special on
I
eBay.
literally went... I used Banggood, which is like Chinese Amazon. Found good-selling budget phones and ordered one from Doogie. I ordered the Mix 2. I fucking loved the thing. Eventually, the Mix 2 got destroyed beyond a point of repair after I repaired it several times. It was also the phone which I learned how to do phone repair on, so it wasn't in great shape, right?
Yo, I would nickname that thing the Privacy Destroyer.
It probably spied on me. Anyhow,
I mean, it's from China. We now have.
I trusted.
Josh, I now have a hit on me from the Chinese government.
Anyhow, I trusted Doogie. I ordered another phone from them. This one was $20 more expensive. This one was the N20. I fucking hate it. The N20 is terrible. I am extremely disappointed. It performs worse than their older one that I had, the Mix 2. It has all kinds of weird software problems, and for some reason, they pulled an Apple, where every single icon must be on your home screen at all times. For every app you ever install. And they locked down the launcher, so I can't install a third-party launcher. And I am honestly extremely disappointed in the phone, and if it weren't for the fact that I don't want to contribute to e-waste, I would just buy a different one. But no, I'm gonna repair it and live in hell for a little longer.
Damn Apple, they ruined Apple.
Pretty much.
It's like it's a music player. It's a phone. It's a computer. The screen clicks. iPhone. And now it's like, we removed the charger from the box. Why?
E-waste.
Legal team says that it's for the environment. Legal team says that? Yes. What do you say? I say what legal team says. Are you sure it's not just to get money? No comment.
Why is it that, like, an official Apple charger is like $80? God. You know what I hate? I didn't know about this until recently. Back when I used an iPhone and iPad and stuff, you could just go down to the corner store and be like, let me buy this third-party 30-pin connector. Well, at some point with the Lightning connector, Apple made it so if you make a Lightning cable, you have to get it Apple certified, otherwise it won't charge the fucking phone. And the Apple certification process drives up the cost of the cable to a point where even third-party Apple chargers are stupid expensive. It's like $40 for the cable, and I'm like, I can go on Amazon, I can get a package of USB Type-C and micro USB cables for like, I can get like 5 of them for $12. And one Lightning cable, because Apple has to have their stupid certification on it, is going to cost like $40. Okay. Piss off.
Fucking, yo, that reminds me of the fucking, like, Mac Pro stand.
Yeah, that's
$499 for a stand. Fuck off, Apple.
Just
Bro,
charge more. Just charge more for the computer, and have the stand come with it, and let people opt for a vase amount, and like let people opt for the vase amount for like a couple extra, a little bit extra.
But you know what people won't do? They won't pay for that fucking computer that's that much more expensive. That's the thing. And they know that.
That and also a lot of people buying those, since they were vase amount compatible, were probably studios that had vase amounts laying around for their screens and just stuck it to the vase amounts. So not including the stand saved a lot of larger businesses purchasing in bulk money. But it was still dumb.
Stupid fucking... Dude, I remember when Apple shit was cool. You know, back in my day,
honestly,
Apple products
when Apple switched away from the 30-pin to the Lightning connector is when everything started to suck, and that just happens to be coincidence. But
wait, when was that?
I don't remember.
Give me a year.
Alexa, when did Apple start using the Lightning connector? It's gonna be like 2013. $2012, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, when was that? Was that iPhone 6?
2012, I think, was iPhone 5.
iPhone 5? Yeah, I mean, iPhone 5,
6,
iPhone...
6 is when they started being like, let's do scummy repair stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I got my dad's iPhone 6, and it ran well.
What are you talking about?
My first like smartphone was my dad's iPhone 6.
I'll put the squash in the fridge before I go to bed, and leave the bowl. I'm gonna remove the seeds from it in the morning. Leave the bowl of squash innards. I will remove the seeds from it in the morning, and the other squash I will just put in the fridge when I'm going to bed. Yes. Do you eat the shell of the squash or the guts? The fuck?
Do you eat the Big Mac with or without the skin?
Oh god, I've seen that.
All right, yeah. Sorry,
I hate when my grandmother's like, "That food looks awful. Are you gonna eat it?" Yes, because I like it. Fuck what you think.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah. I used my first like smartphone was my dad's old iPhone 6. That thing ran pretty well, to be honest.
The only iPhone I ever owned was an iPhone 4S, and I loved that thing. Literally, a kid in my school had it that I was friends with, and he gets a new phone. He comes into math class one day, takes his old phone, and he goes, "Fuck you," and throws it at me. And it was mine. Like, he completely reset it, goes, "Fuck you," and threw it at me. And I just look at it, and it's like, "Welcome to your new iPhone." I was like, "Oh, sweet. This is mine now."
Poggers.
It actually worked pretty damn nice.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what my first smartphone was? And I wish phones like this were still around. Droid 4.
Oh, wait, actually, technically, my first phone was technically a smartphone. I was thinking my first touchscreen phone. Actually, no, that's a lie, too. It was my first, like, good smartphone. I mean, my other phone had, like, internet browsing, technically. Where I somehow stumbled across a fucking,
porn.
Yes. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. It was a fanfic comic involving Ash from Pokemon, May from Pokemon, and Ash's mom.
Was this like the "oh no, stepbro" type thing where it's like,
no, this is
"Hey
like,
May, let's have sex," and then Ash's mother catches them, and I was like, "Oh, let me join. You have a big penis, son."
It's like, son, you gotta let me show you how. Like, let's.
You are struggling to speak this.
First of all, I'm struggling to remember this. Second of all, it's fucking weird.
Big penis, son. Let's have sex.
No, it was like.
You walk downstairs, like, to get a midnight snack, and your mother says that to you. What you doing?
What am I doing? I'm asking her if she's drunk or like high or something, and then leaving.
Just your mother's naked in the kitchen. You go to get a midnight snack. You have a big penis, son.
I immediately turn around and go back to sleep.
Just like, this must be a nightmare. Back to bed.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what goes through my head. I thought this would be the same for seeing anyone except my girlfriend, who I don't, or my eventual girlfriend.
Eventual.
I don't have one yet. Yeah. Eventually, I'll have a girlfriend, and that is the only person, or wife, if that, hopefully that happens, does that, I'd be like, "Yo, Pog." and hey, wait, what the fuck recipe is this? What? What? I'm confused of what you've done. Alright, but yeah.
What do you mean, what I've done?
Come over here, Josh.
What?
What the fuck is...
Oh yeah, this just doesn't have anything going into it yet. These are supposed to be a copper ornament.
Where's the... Josh?
What?
Where's the copper?
Oh, these just aren't configured yet. If you go over to the other side, you'll see where the copper is right now. It's going into here. See?
Yeah, I'll set these up for you.
Set what up? Oh, set them to copper ornament.
Yeah.
What's the power grid looking like? Jesus Christ. I really want to get, what's the game? It's like Void Train or something, but it's an Epic exclusive, and I'd rather buy it on Epic to give the devs more money, but I don't like Epic being like, hey, make your game exclusive to our platform for a while, and, you know, get bigger cut or whatever they fucking do. I don't like that they're doing that, so I refuse to purchase it until it's no longer exclusively available on Epic. But then I will just buy it on Epic.
Honestly, for me, sure that's a little scummy, but I'm like, if it's a game that I really think is really good or whatever, I'm like, I need this shit now, the devs are fucking amazing. Like, if that happened to fucking Subnautica Below Zero or something, I would have bought that, because I think the Subnautica devs are fucking amazing and deserve every single penny of what I'm giving them.
Yeah, my rule is, I like that Epic gives them a bigger cut. So unless it's like on sale on Steam or something, I'll go for Epic. Unless it's under an exclusivity deal, in which case I will wait until the deal is up. That way I can kind of be like, hey, I don't like that. And this is my method of protesting. Like, I like that you give the devs a bigger cut, so I will buy from you, but I will not buy from you until the devs are allowed to publish it elsewhere if they want to.
Yeah, for Hades, I bought it on Epic, because I'm like, dude, I just need this shit. I know it's supposedly coming to Steam later, but, dude, I want it now. And I got it. And Hades is the only roguelike I enjoy playing.
Really? Risk of Rain 2.
Okay, that one.
That is a roguelike? Dude,
yeah,
I really enjoy roguelikes.
It's the only, like, you know, more traditional
Connor's
style.
mic isn't set up for Twitch, and he's not reading his chat. What do you mean
What
not
the
set
fuck?
up for Twitch?
What do you mean not set up for Twitch? Oh! Wait, what?
Is he saying you're clipping a lot? Because you are clipping every now and then still.
No. My filter is, my threshold.
It's picking up all the background noise.
No.
It's cutting you off.
Yes, I forgot to change it after lowering my, mic volume.
Your input and Windows, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
other than that clipping, that mic seems to like to do, it's not terrible. It's not clipping nearly as much as it was, I should add, only a little bit at this point.
Oh yeah, no, my first phone was also a slide out thing.
Yeah, I love the slide out keyboard, and I wish that would return.
Honestly, I'm kind of like, do I do like the new flip phone things that they're doing?
The folding phones?
Yeah.
The problem I have with them is I feel like with the slide-out keyboard, right? It adds thickness to the phone, but you're getting a proper tactile keyboard to type on. Whereas with the folding phone, you are using a plastic screen that feels kind of crap to use and scratches really easily.
Screen?
It's not glass. It has to be plastic. You're using a plastic screen that feels, at the moment, plastic screen that in most of the current implementations feels kind of crummy, and they recommend you keep a screen protector on it because it gets damaged so easily. But the screen protector makes it feel cheap as hell, and I think at the moment you're adding a lot of failure points in the hinge, and it's not worth it for the extra screen real estate. It just feels like there is a benefit, but the benefit is not enough to justify the sacrifices made. I'd give it another couple of generations even. Like the latest Samsung Galaxy Flip apparently is pretty good, and even though the screen is plastic and you can still tell it's plastic, it's a hell of a lot better than like the Gen 1 Z Flip or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
But I would still wait.
Yeah. Also, I was looking at, like, the, what you call it? The storage space on them, and it's, like, not that much bigger than my current phone. I'm just like, fuck. Okay,
yeah.
Also, do you happen to know where on this thing, the SD card?
I don't know. I know on mine. Mine has, because it's a common feature in China, it has a dual SIM card slot, and if you don't put a SIM card in the second slot, you can stick a micro SD card in there. So it might be that also has dual SIM, and the second SIM slot can also be used as the micro SD card slot. I have no idea. You could also probably just look up a manual, and the manual will tell you. If you really can't find it on your own.
Oh, shit. Well,
Yeah, no, just look up a manual, if you can't find it on your own. It can't be that difficult.
No, I was saying, like grime and shit that got under my case.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Bro, there was somebody who worked groceries for a while. They actually ended up renting out the spare room of my grandparents' house because they needed it, and I convinced my grandparents to allow it. Oh, whatever. We've both done it multiple times in different streams.
Yeah, I specifically avoided it this stream, though. Hey, Will, do you want to see 150 fireworks go off?
Oh, God.
I better see a fucking yes in chat. While I'm waiting for a response, I am real quick.
Anyhow, at one point that person bought, like, a Supreme case for their iPhone. Like, actual, proper Supreme. And the case was literally the thinnest shit ever and made out of glass. And when they, like, dropped their phone, not only did the phone screen still get damaged, but the case shattered. And it was only, like, a week after buying it. I was like, why do people buy Supreme things? They're scams.
Yeah.
Was it Supreme that made the fucking brick?
I don't know. No, that you're thinking of Phineas and Ferb.
No, I'm not. There was one of those, like, stupid
joke.
brands. What do you mean?
Phineas and Ferb, one of the episodes, they sold a fucking brick as a children's toy.
They did?
Yes!
You're in the way. You are in the way. Thank you.
Fuck you. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm waiting. I'm urgently waiting your response on if you want to see 150 fireworks go off at the same time. I gotta look up, micro SD card slot Samsung Galaxy S N E. Hey, do I even have an SD card on this thing?
Is there just straight up no micro SD card slot on that phone?
Oh, I don't have it. No, I don't have an SD card inserted. I can just buy an SD card.
Yeah, just buy one then, the fuck.
Wait, is it a micro SD though?
Yes. I think the maximum theoretical size of a micro SD card right now is 4 terabytes, but in practice it's only practical to make up to 2 terabyte ones. Those are fairly expensive, but, you know, it's fucking massive. And just make sure you're not buying one of the scam ones if you're looking for a micro SD card. Because what a lot of scammers will do is they'll get, like, a micro SD card that's 16 gigs, and they'll flash it so that when you plug it into a device, it appears as 1 terabyte, but it's not actually. So if you, like, go on Amazon and search 1 terabyte micro SD card, and you look at, like, the top results, and they're really cheap, those are all the scam ones. Just find a manufacturer of micro SD cards, and just buy from them directly, if you can. That's the safest way to do it.
I'm probably going to the mall with Leon on Saturday. I'll probably go to, like... Does Radio Shack still exist?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, where do I buy one?
Go into, like, a Best Buy.
Fuck, that went off too early. Okay, it's gonna be 149. Actually, wait, I can make more.
Looks like you only set off one.
Yeah, I know it. I only.
Oh, I thought you meant you
49.
put down 149 of them and set off 149, leaving one behind.
No, I'm like, that one went off too early.
But yeah, no,
Wait,
just be
so
careful,
no,
though,
so,
because
well,
some people
that's
have found that those scam ones sold on Amazon can sometimes be found in stores as well. Fucking somehow.
Like, the thing is, I'm not gonna be looking for, like, you know, get 500 terabytes or whatever. I'm gonna be like...
Well, 2 terabytes is the max size you can get, at the moment.
Wait,
in
what
theory,
the fuck am
4
I
is
gonna
the largest
wait, but what the fuck am I gonna... Oh, I know what I could do with 2 terabytes of storage space on my phone. I can get fucking Genshin Impact on my phone.
There's also the question of whether the phone officially supports it or not, because the phone might only officially support, like, 512 meg cards, and even though that's the official support rating, you still might be able to get larger ones to work. It's just not guaranteed. So you also want to double check that. If there's a return policy, you could just buy the maximum size one, stick it in, and if it doesn't work correctly or you can't access all of it, you can just say, alright, take it back and then get a smaller one. But if you want to play it safe, you can just look up what the specification is for your specific phone. Like, mine officially supports up to, I think, 128 gigs, but I put a 256 gig one in there once and it worked.
Yeah, let's see, S10e. 512.
That's a half terabyte.
How is the terabyte 1000?
It's 1024.
Why? Why?
Because of the way computers count.
What?
Because of the way computers count.
But couldn't we made computers? Couldn't we have said that a terabyte is at 1,000?
I think that would be, I think 1,000, if you want to be, a terabyte is 1024, I think 1,000 gigabytes is a tibibyte, I believe. There's another method of measuring it which does do it in the human readable way, but it's called like instead of a gigabyte, it's like a gibibyte.
Yes. Well,
something.
I understand that bytes use prefixes wrong. A lot of things use prefixes wrong.
Anyhow, why is this not going? It has input,
Shit,
it has power.
wait, I forgot how many I put down already.
So just put them all down then.
No, I'm gonna set those ones off.
Alexa, how big is a gibibyte?
Gibby? Gibby!
Bruh, my Alexa said Alexa answers, and that triggered itself. So it stopped saying what it was saying.
Isn't that not supposed to happen?
It's not supposed to happen, but it does anyway sometimes.
Didn't Amazon patent some kind of
yes, but it still happens sometimes where it speaks and it recognizes its own voice saying its own name and sets itself off, causing it to stop saying what it's saying to listen for a new command, which it doesn't hear, and then shut off.
Ask it how much. Ask it again and pray that it doesn't.
Alexa, how big is a gibibyte? An average bite of food for a human is 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. That is not the question I fucking asked.
Yo, you don't yell at it, you say at it, because it has the fucking...
Oh, because this one is hooked up to a set of speakers, the subwoofer of which is in the, is in the drawer to the bottom of this thing, if it's playing like sounds, the bass is too heavy and it will not pick up on my voice and I have to raise my voice.
So
a gigabyte is 1024 mebibytes. For fuck's sake. Gigabyte versus gigabyte. What was the difference again? 1 gigabyte equals 1.073748182 gigabytes. But what's the difference? I've forgotten it.
So that's 10. So that means if I want to put down 150, I need to put down 140
Both
more.
Gigabyte and gigabyte display storage capacity. Say you pick up a 1 terabyte hard drive, you expect it to have 1,000 gigabytes of storage. It won't. Instead, it'll have around 931. This is confusing.
Yep, 93.
For most people, has been the focus of class action lawsuits and in settlements. Certainly is due to the marvelance of the part of hardware makers. It's the result of a chain of seemingly innocuous decisions made several decades ago by those in the tech industry, leading to two very similar but very different measurements: gigabytes and gigabytes. What's the difference? A gigabyte is defined as 1,000 to the power of 3, so 1 million bytes.
I'm looking at Clone Hero maps and just found.
I see.
Wait, hold up. My friend was like, I'm looking at Clone Hero maps and just found a song called Punk Crusher by Infant Annihilator.
So I see. Connor, the reason here is because of the way computers count, they measure things typically in gigabytes, right? So things have to be multiples of 2, effectively. Powers of 2, right? Which is why
1,000 is a power of 2.
Well, whatever. Sorry, squares of 2. I forget exactly how it works, but either way.
Okay.
Because of the way they count and binary works, it's just easy for a drive to be 1,024 gigabytes. And for some reason, hard drive labelers label gigabyte measurements as gigabyte measurements, even though in gigabytes it's less, because gigabyte is properly measured. So a gigabyte is defined as 1 million bytes, but a gigabyte is 1,073,000. Or sorry, I'm misreading this, my bad. A gigabyte is defined as 1 trillion bytes, I believe, because that's hundreds, thousands, millions, yeah, 1 trillion bytes. And a gigabyte is 1,073,741,824 bytes. And 1 gigabyte equals 0.93 gigabytes. So computers are measuring and running things internally in gigabytes, and drive manufacturers are labeling their drive's capacity of gigabytes as gigabytes. So when you buy a 1 terabyte hard drive, that's 1, I think, tebibyte, not actually 1 terabyte. For some reason. Confusing, isn't it?
Yes. My brain hurts. But did you hear the song that Will found?
What song?
It's a song called Cunt Crusher by Infant Annihilator.
Jesus. How long until you have 150 of these plays and I can end the stream in a glorious bout of lag?
A glorious bout of lag, colors, and explosions.
Hopefully you can set it off while it's still night.
Okay.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
I have 175, 74, 73, and I need to go down to 93.
Well, unfortunately, the sun is rising again. I think the day lasts longer than the night, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's taking me a bit to place all this shit. We might have enough time.
Ah, So what happened is back when things were measured in smaller sizes, the difference between kilobyte and kilobyte was only 2.4%, whereas there's a 7% size difference between gigabytes and gibibytes. So basically just the industry being like, these measurements are so close to each other, the difference is negligible, before we realized that capacities were going to be so fucking massive, and so the terminology has been used interchangeably for years, even though it really shouldn't be anymore. Which has allowed drive manufacturers to effectively legally mislabel their drive capacities. Sort of.
Man, it's still nighttime for me. What do you mean it's almost daytime?
I thought I saw the sun rising, but it's the moon rising.
I'm like, dude, I'm like,
I saw glowing ball rising and light getting brighter, so I assumed it was the sun, but what happened is the sun went down and it was dark, and then the moon came out and it brightened up a little bit. I thought that was the sun rising while it was getting brighter.
Yeah, do you want to see how many fireworks this is so far?
How many?
Look at this shit.
That is...
I've hit 100.
What are you going for, 150 or 200?
150. I mean, I could go for 200.
So... metric prefixes... kilo... mega... giga... tera... peta... binary prefixes... kibi... mibby... gibby... tebby... Pebby!
Pebby? Yo, can I have a fucking Pebby bite?
No, because a Pebby bite, I think, is 1,024 Tebby bites.
Yeah, I just like the idea of
it's like
the Pebby bite.
Yeah, it's called petabyte, the metric one, and I believe the petabyte is 1,000 terabytes. So the answer is
yeah,
no.
I can't make this joke on Twitch. You know what petabyte sounds like, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm creating the laginator.
Indeed you are.
Do you want to see the creation? I'm gonna go for 200, I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, well... I'll try to do my outro as they're going off. Very rapidly, and for now we'll just keep shooting shit.
Yeah. We'll have a brilliant finale. Dude, for our finale of if you ever get the actual server running, I want everyone to help me try and actually crash the server as our, like, grand finale. Because I think that would be hilarious. You know?
Yeah, so 1 gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes. A gibibyte is 1,024 megabytes. Jesus Christ. Confusion.
Do they have the same abbreviations?
No. Gigabyte, GB, gibibyte, G, lowercase I, B.
If they have the same, more or less the same
Did you set off a
abbreviations,
firework?
I did. I have more than enough this time. Now I just need to go down to 42, and after... Okay, now I am at 100.
I don't see the like glowing moon anymore, so it might be setting fairly soon. Don't know.
Well, moonset doesn't necessarily mean the end of the night.
True, but the night will end soon if the moon's gone. Oh wait, nope, there it is. It's just moving funny in the sky. Night's about halfway through from the looks of it.
Okay, so we are at 150.
You setting it off or going for 2?
We're going for 2. We're going for the big 2-0.
Hard drive makers list storage capacities typically in gigabytes. Windows operating systems report in gibibytes, but present the numbers as gigabytes. What?
What the fuck?
What? So Windows is reading your drive. So the drive maker is listing the correct gigabyte capacity, but Windows is reading it in gigabytes and reporting it as gigabytes. Let me guess. Some Windows developer made this stupid decision a long time ago, and now it's too late to fix it. And that's why it's still like that.
Fix it.
That's usually what happens. Somebody made this decision, or made this error a long time ago, and nobody fixed it. It's like, there's a bug in Microsoft Excel where 1 year has 32 days of the month instead of 31, and they haven't removed the bug. You know why?
Why?
Because if they remove the bug, somebody who's been bookkeeping since for fucking ever will have their spreadsheet completely and totally break, and it will screw up their entire financial system. So,
oh my god,
because
boo-hoo,
there
you
was a
have to
bug...
reformat.
Yeah, but this is literally... They have to have somebody hand re-enter an entire spreadsheet that has, like, 40 years of financial data.
Boo-hoo, that sounds like a weekend of work.
No, that's not a weekend of work. That is months of work by a team. And very expensive. But because of that, Microsoft has to purposefully leave that bug in there, and everybody who programs an Excel program compatible with Microsoft Excel documents has to purposely program in that bug now. Otherwise, you can completely break important systems for various large companies.
Bro, fuck the important systems for various large companies.
But yeah, no, that's a lot of the computer industry. Is somebody made this decision a long time ago, and now it's permanent.
I remember you're like, you telling me about like you're doing like the coding thing. You're like, why? When you
terminal
asked
commands.
why, terminal commands. You're like, well, why do you do it this way? And it's just because, well, that's how they did it.
That's how it was once done, and so it's forever that way. And I'm just like, I hate that. It's like back when hard drive space was really precious. Whenever you would move a file, the ability to rename a file was included with, you know, being able to move a file. So they were like, hey, instead of wasting hard drive space to add a move command, you'll just use the rename command to also move files. And at the time, made sense, because hard drive space was at a massive premium, so less commands was better. Now, you still have to use the move command, or you still have to use the rename command to move a file in a lot of command line operating systems, because that was the precedent that got set. And
okay, you ready for this?
That's
Also, there's some fucking, there's the fireworks that I took out of my inventory that are fucking floating in the air that I don't know how to pick back up.
How do you open the camera mode?
Oh no. Setting it off in 3, 2. Oh, I've always wanted to do this. Hold on. Back away, back away. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
That does it for the end of this live stream. I hope everybody who stopped by enjoyed and sticks around for more content like this from me in the future. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you're watching on DLive, be sure to follow. If you're watching on Twitter, be sure to follow. If you're watching through the Discord, I can see nobody's actually doing that, but thank you for doing that. If you're watching on the live stream archive channel, be sure to like and subscribe for more archives of my streams like this. If you're watching on YouTube, like the stream to let me know you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more streams like this in the future. I believe that was every platform I live stream to except Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. I think that's everything. Glorious bitrate or lack thereof. Have a good night, everyone.
It's so beautiful.